Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we got here to the entrance of the Gale Shrine and were chosen to enter, but Susano ran in before we were able to get in. So in this episode, we are rushing in after him. Yeah, he's had a whole 24 hours to get to the end of the dungeon, and apparently the Crimson Helm is still terrorizing the area. Shows how much of a great warrior he is. So yes, oh, I love how that water looks. There's 3 treasure chests down there. You can get what's in them by, oh, I got all 3 of them in one go. Let's see if I can collect them all before they go back down. All right, that's mine. Holy Bone S. By the way, something I did off screen that you're gonna wanna do here, I bought some Exorcism Slip M's. I don't believe there's any Exorcism Slips in this dungeon. I could be wrong, of course, but I don't recall if there are. So, just in case, you might wanna do that. Either way, let's go through here. This is the only real area that we can go to, as opposed to fake areas that we can go to. And there is a demon gate right here, so we have a fight right off the bat, and a new enemy. Here we have the introduction of chimeras. No, not ultimate chimeras, we just have regular chimeras, because we are not that cool. The chimera is essentially just a living jug of sake. Yeah, they had to have an alcoholic enemy here. They just did. Leave it to them. These things are very, very, very vulnerable to power slash when they're weak like that, so be sure to draw that through them. You just have to basically just wail on them until they do that. And slash. Thank you. And I think their floral finisher is also power slash. They're essentially just a Bud Ogre just powered up and with different weaknesses. Evil Bloomin' Bud Ogre. Had to make that reference. I don't know. I don't really watch him too much anymore though, but I had to reference that. And of course I don't get to do his floral finisher, but I guess the little graphic on screen will tell you. What do you mean I did badly on time? Come on, I kicked his ass! I will challenge anyone who says I didn't kick his ass. Want to make something of it down in the comments? No, not really. Honestly, I don't really care. Like I've said before, I don't really care if you're laughing with me or laughing at me. I'm just glad you're laughing at all when watching my videos. That's really all I care about. You can be laughing at me, you can think it's pathetic that I do these videos. Just so long as you're laughing at all. I mean, that's all I really care about. But either way, now that we're done with that whole inspirational speech of let's play-edness, we're just gonna go over here and oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah! One of the most violent deaths of any game character ever. I'm looking at you, knife through butter on PlayStation 1 pre-rendered cutscenes. There's a lot of feed bags back here if you want to get those, which I'm going to do that. Come on. These. And I really don't need the save point. I guess I could use it though. Now in this elevator, you can see there's an outline of a cherry bomb. You don't want to take this elevator right, and you're probably going, I don't? Yeah, you do. Either way, it's gonna go ahead and eat the cherry bomb. You want to be sure to get out as soon as it blows up. And now you're gonna see that there's no elevator here, and you can just drop down here, and you can get lots of treasure, including the first of 3 stray beads located here in the— Whoa, 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 what the hell was that? Did you see how much the camera was spazzing there? God, why does this game, like, freak out so much whenever I'm on video? God, is this game, like, camera shy or something like that? Well, you know, you don't have to be, because you don't have to be camera shy, because I'm not using a camera for this, and— Did you let me draw a circle or what? Alright, all the animals like, yay, we have vegetation, we're not gonna die. We're gonna eat that clover that you brought back to life. And then we fed them seeds, and they're like, oh, clover? What clover? Okay, so going over here, what is this? Holy Bone S. Just a lot of treasure down here. There's not really anything else. Once you're ready to leave, just step into the light in the middle. Once you go into the light, and there is a flower that came from completely out of nowhere, just like Vivi. Why am I referencing games I don't even like? God. Okay, either way. Beam me up, Scotty. Do that. Do that. And I like how it burps and then boom. Now, second floor, there's really not much you can I have my controls, please? Thank you. Not really much that you can do here yet. There is a burning chest up here, but you can't do anything about it. All you need to do is just... Camera! Fight the demon scroll that is in here, which contains another chimera, or chimera. I usually just say chimera, though, because I don't really like to enunciate very much. Here. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, these things are really not strong, as you can tell. Let me see if I can beat them faster. Okay. Thank you. Do that, do that, do that. You know, I gotta say, though, I'm really glad that a lot of you are liking Okami, though, but I find it kind of weird, like, how people, like, who are, like, really hardcore Nintendo fans, yet they, like, I actually am really glad, what am I trying to say here? I'm really glad that a lot of you are liking this game. Like, I'm really glad I'm getting a lot of you into it, though, because, in all honesty, I really thought a lot of Nintendo fans would like this game, not only just because it's really similar to Zelda, and it's a game about, you know, just Japanese mythology, though, but on top of that, you know, a lot of people do make arguments that there aren't, like, any good third-party games on Wii, and this game is, in my opinion, one of the best games that I've ever played, and it's a third-party Wii game. I mean, it's not exclusive, but, you know, I thought it would definitely show you guys that there are good third-party titles on Wii, and that third-party titles on Wii can be done right. I mean, this isn't the only one, but it's one of them. It's kind of a shame. The Wii does have a lot of really good third-party titles, just no one buys them because they don't advertise them. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, developers. Just go over here before I ramble anymore on about the game industry, and let's do 2 eye-stabbing homicides in one video. Now that we're done with that. Oh, wow, I almost walked right into that. Just go up the stairs. We're almost to the top of the Gale Shrine. Believe it or not, we're almost done with this place. This is the 3rd dungeon of the game, technically, but it's very short. We're talking like Hana Valley length here. The Suta ruins are even longer. Because, jeez, I cannot stop burping. God, that week of hanging out with Nintendo Capri Sun at MagFest must have really rubbed off on me. God. Either way. Now that's a one big windmill. Yep, you can see it down there from Taka Pass. There's a whirlwind. There was wind force in the opposite direction. That swirling evil air is what's stopping it. So, what we have to do is we have to draw air going in the opposite direction. Yep! We have the divine wind back. And then here, we have a whirlwind. So we gotta do the same, but with a whirlwind. One more left. There we go. And guess what? Something's going to happen again. All done. Now that divine wind's back. I bet the big windmill will... Plot twist. This whole area was mission number 1. The road to the big windmill. Dun dun! And there we go. We have now gotten that windmill turning again, which should keep the Crimson Helm at bay. It's starting to spin! Spin, spin, spin. Look how strong the divine wind's blowing. Sure hope this drives away the evil down in Kusa Village. Uh-oh. Yeah, because the sound of a windmill is just oh so scary that it would keep evil spirits away. And now, a very pointless god here, because we just used the power that he's going to give us without even needing to learn it from him. So yes, as you might have guessed, this here is Kazegami, who is the god of the elements of wind. Now, something funny about this god that I always like to point out is, okay, look at that thing on its back. It looks like that this was like the horse of like a hero, and he was like hiding out like at like his enemy's island. He was gonna like infiltrate their base, and then like he kept his horse like down at like the bottom of a cliff, and then when he was going to escape, the enemies thought ahead and put that thing on the back of the horse, so that when he'd jump off the cliff to get back into his horse before he could get away, he'd get skewered. I don't know, that's just what I always thought it looked like. Looked like a trap horse. I, Kazegami, god of wind, have walked a shadowed path. At last, light shines upon me. Use my power to manipulate the wind. Banish those who would seek to shroud this world here in darkness. Now, the wind that we just got, as you might have seen, there's 2 types of wind. Every brush technique in this game is upgradable, actually. Wind starts with one of its 2 upgrades. Every element is upgradable twice. This one starts with one of its upgrades, which is the whirlwind. The whirlwind, you draw a swirl like that. As you can see there, it looks like the wind's blowing, but it's no use to make it blow in the front. You have to draw it toward the windmill. Now, what you want to do is do that, I think. Of course, I draw it backwards. You can draw it either way. You get to draw which direction the wind's blowing. So you have just regular wind blowing, and then you have a whirlwind. So this one starts off with one of its upgrades. Kind of weird that they do that. And Amaterasu has like the most like dreamy look on her face there. All right, so Issun brought up the Serpent's Crystal once more, saying that we should probably go look for that before the half-baked prophet finds it. And what do you know? Up here we have a chest. This contains a piece of sun fragment, whatever. Well, that is a cool pose. God, that wasn't even intentional. Oh, wow, we collected 3. So, yep, we got 3 sun fragments and created another solar unit of energy, or unit of solar energy. Whatever, I cannot not matter it what word order in words. I still said it, okay? Whoa. Holy craps. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my god. I never noticed that before. Oh my god, that's so pretty. God. Here I am I'm trying to like be all like, you know, crazy and, you know, all that and everything, and I just get mesmerized by the beauty of this game. Alright, treasure chest. We can put this out with wind now. We no longer need just water to do this. If you could not get that, treasure chest that I used water on 2 episodes ago, you can now use wind on it if you weren't able to get it yourself before. But that gives us the dungeon map, which now we can go into our fan menu and see the map as usual. And down we go. So now back to the first floor. I think we're gonna end things off right about here though, because this video has been a pretty good length though. So anyway, next time on Okami, with our brand new power in hand, or in paw, like I always say, we are going to progress through the Gale Shrine, okay? See you guys then!